All right, all right. Yeah, let's talk about this again. Let's talk about this topic again. Since I already did a video on it, I might as well follow through with it. Here we go. We're talking about anime, manga, and censorship. Look, man, I don't like censorship, and I do like anime. I do like manga. I used to like it a lot more back in the day. I used to watch it quite a bit. Used to have a lot of it. Used to sell it. I ran a little business called Anime City. You could use the Wayback Machine and find that site. It's real. I had that. So I used to go to anime conventions all the time, very frequently, and used to be very engaged in that stuff, man. I liked it. And I still do, kind of, sort of, but I don't have the time to invest in like the new storylines and all that stuff. So it is what it is. Now, I saw this video. It had me curious, so I did check it out. It was on Chibi Reviews, as Western companies force Japan to censor everything or make no money. And the video is focused on this narrative that apparently Visa and Mastercard are at odds with anime and manga and want Japan to censor everything. Now, it's easy to get roped up into that because this video kind of works itself into a frenzy over this. It's very reactionary, and when you listen to everything I'm going to say here, it'll make sense, okay? So first off, let's talk about the premise that Visa and MasterCard are at odds with manga and anime and want Japan to censor everything. That means no more titties in anime and manga. Well, Visa and MasterCard own like the large share of like that credit card processing of any purchases, really, mostly, right? So they have a monopoly there, essentially. And if they wanted to enforce that, they could. They could. Like, if it really was that Visa and MasterCard want to force Japan to censor, I don't know why you would do it this way. Because the news is not they're targeting a studio or they're targeting a website that's selling, they're not targeting websites that are selling anime and manga. They're targeting a site that sells lolly. Okay. Now, does this site sell manga? Yes. Does it sell anime? Yeah. But it's lolly stuff. Okay. That's what's happening here. Okay. If you don't know what lolly is, it's dude, I don't see how it's any different from like CP. Okay. It's drawn CP. It's illustrations of like what looks like kids, what looks like children in ways that are just like, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. So you guys are upset that Visa and MasterCard no longer want to work with sites that are selling that stuff, that are engaging in that material. And then you want to frame it as if they're targeting anime and manga across the board. Wow, that sounds disingenuous. Sounds like you guys are being worked up into something. Sounds like you're a little upset that your weird perverted interest is not being supported. And look, I will link to this video. You can check it out yourself. He does spend quite a bit talking about Melonbooks. He talks about how, credit card companies telling you where you can't purchase, isn't their right to do. I mean, okay. And I was like, what is Melonbooks? Let's go take a look. This is Melonbooks. Melonbooks, okay? Now, let's just cut right to the chase here. This is going to affect this might put me on a list here, okay? Let's just search lolly. I probably should be like on a stuff keep. What is that? What is that? What is this? What is this? That's only the surface. I don't want to dig any deeper. No reason to. You know what? I see that. I'm like, oh, okay. I get what's happening here. Yeah, Melonbooks. Go pound sand, man. All right. Melonbooks losing their ability to work with Visa or MasterCard, or both of them, is not like a huge detriment or blowback to like anime or manga at large. Okay? That's not what's happening here. But they want to frame it in that sort of way. All right? Because the people framing this are like upset because they're losing their CP stuff, man. Their lolly stuff. You got lolicons. You got lolly supporters trying to get people worked up. Man, like this stuff is nasty. And objectively so. I mean, if you like it, then I mean, you should probably be on the list, man, and not be around the school. But yeah, I just want to remind people that when people look, I don't like censorship either, but you can draw a line. You can draw a line somewhere, and sometimes you have to. Like this, that's a good place to do it. And some people say, "Oh, but like if you give them that, then they'll go for more." It's like, you can be reasonable about this. You can, and let me tell you something too. That thought, that concern, is an overreaction. Visa and Mastercard want to make money. They want to maximize how much money they can make. But they also don't want to work with things that could possibly get them in trouble legally. And lolly is illegal in Japan now. So, and here's the thing, too. If it looks like it's that kind of material, why would they work with it? So, like, if you want to have your big, busty, uncensored anime and hentai and all that, you could still get that. And I guarantee you there's sites right now that are still using Visa and MasterCard to process the payments, and they're having no trouble. But the moment they start doing lolly stuff, that's when they get trouble. Okay? Visa and MasterCard, they want to make money. They make money through the transactions. They want you to have as many transactions as possible. But that is a liability. That is risky. That's what it is. Okay? It's not some crazy war against anime and manga. Okay? That's silly. But maybe I'm wrong. The next couple of videos on this topic, if they show me some good examples of like something egregious like anime or Visa or MasterCard refusing to work with a website that's not selling lolly, well, that would be a problem. That'd be like, oh, okay, what's going on here? Anyway, with that said, you guys let me know what do you think. What do you think about this? Y'all take it easy and have a good one, man.